This is one of a group of black pines I grew from seed maybe 30 years ago, maybe a bit more than that. I'm going to show you a few of them. This one, really happy with the bark and the general shape of it. Needles are a bit long. They've been very hard to get these needles to come back down. Maybe I need to work a bit harder on them. It's the same batch of seed, same age tree. Don't do anything different to this, to the other two you've just seen, but the needles on this one much tighter, much shorter. I don't know really whether that's just the seed variation. I suspect it is. I think once you start getting them a bit smaller, they inspire to do a bit more work on them and keep things down to a smaller size. Fun things to do. Another black pine show-hen. It's originally from the same batch of seed, but I air layered these. And look, I know some people say that air layering in black pine's not successful, but what I've found is as long as the black pine is growing vigorously, so big pot, and grow it hard, then you can take lots and lots of air layers from a back branch, from a sacrifice branch, and use that for minis along the way. So this was the top of a black pine that I let grow out to a couple of metres. And if you look in there, it's, I don't know, more than a thumb thickness in the trunk. And while it was growing on the as a sacrifice branch, I did a bit of wiring and pulled this branch down into this position. So it was all working towards its final shape while I was letting it develop on the. This tree was the middle section of the 2 metre or so high tree sacrifice branch. When you look around the back of this tree, there's a big wound that's been left there, but it's developed a lot of thickness. It's sort of doubled in thickness by taking it off and letting the sacrifice branch do its work. These wires on the front, I should pull them off so you get a better idea of the trunk, but it's a relationship, height to width, that I'm sure with a little bit more work, a bit more clearing out in here, see a bit more of the trunk, it'll it's not $2, it's not the price. I'm sure that if I keep those needles down, it'll be a good one to put into the collection. Now Lola, I said I'd send you a photo of this when it was a bit more complete. It's the Shimpuku I did for a demo a couple of years ago. So it's still alive, and the pot's way too big. Got to chop that, put that into a much smaller pot. But plenty of character, and as I said, Lola, there it is. Another one in this group of Japanese black pines. I took this along to one of Bjorn's workshops a couple of years ago. A bit smaller than the normal range of stuff he works on, but he was really good with it. He, I think it just shows you that it doesn't have to be big to have a bit of character. And you can see from the $2 coin, this is a pretty small tree. I'll just put my hand in there to get an idea that this is a small thing, but lots of character. The needles are coming down, and fun things to play around with.
Hey everybody, my name is Lee. Today I send to somebody some bonsai. Have a look. That one, Chimbako, 25 years old. That one, live my house a long time. And this one 10 bonsai, all the mini bonsai for my wife. My wife loves bonsai. This 10 I design and I make myself for my wife. This Hinoki, Japanese pot. One cotonita. This tree live on the rope. I make myself. Kéo cấy. $90. This 5 thorn, portulacaria, live on a rock too. And that one, king view. I like it. And the last one, blue cedar. I like that one. I changed this one about 3 years ago.
This is my Japanese maple bonsai. Tree's about 5 or 6 years old. Just coming into some autumn colour now. Coming along nicely in terms of ramification. Very happy with this tree, and it's one of my favourites in my collection. Hope you enjoy it too. Thanks. This is a large privet stump that was dug out of a garden. Reputedly a very old tree, maybe 70 to 80 years old, according to the owner. It's been extensively carved, my first attempt at carving, and I'm actually pretty happy with the result, and I think it's a really nice tree, and I hope you enjoy it too. Thank you very much. This next tree is a portulacaria bonsai, otherwise known as an elephant bush. Very big tree, as you can see. Great story behind this one. I found this in a pot in a derelict house walking my daughter to school one morning, quite a few years back. It was in really bad shape, very leggy. But I looked at it and thought it had good bones, so I took it home and have been working on it for quite some time, and I think it's actually turned into quite a presentable bonsai. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks very much. This next tree is an elm. It's had its issues. Had a very bad attack of scale this summer. Lost all of its leaves. I thought I'd lost the tree, but spent a lot of time cleaning it up and nursing it back to health, and I got a second crop of leaves, and it's now back on the way to becoming, hopefully, what I think should be a really nice bonsai, as it deserves to be. Thank you. Another tree I'd like to share with you is my multi-trunk Chinese elm. First tree I ever purchased from a Bonsai Northwest show, and couldn't be happier. Had done a bit of work on it, moved it around a bit, planted a little tree towards the back from a cutting off this same tree. Wasn't happy with the 4 trunks, wanted the 5. But yeah, I think it's quite an interesting and nice tree. Hope you enjoy it too. Thanks very much.